Hello everyone, today's video is about building my own computer. So I think this is the second time that I build my own computer, but I still need help to build my own computer. I got case.
Yes.
And what is this?
I don't actually think it says on. Oh, it does. It does. It's a
motherboard.
Yep.
I got motherboard. I can't say it. And then how about this? What is this?
That's RAM.
I got RAM.
The computer short-term memory.
And how about these?
That's a video card.
I got video card. And this one. Oh, quite heavy. Power supply. This one.
That's a processor.
And a processor.
That is a Ryzen 7 2700.
There you go.
And what is this?
Asus Prime B45 450 MA?
Dash A.
Dash A? I have no idea what it is. Okay, next.
Case is just a basic thermal take. Versa H18. Just a cheapie, but it does the job. And that was a RX 580.
Did we see this?
So you can play games if you really want to. Or if I want to.
This is for gaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll also help with video rendering a little, if the program supports it.
Okay. And...
Now you gotta open stuff up.
Okay. Yes, got it. Oh my god, this is big. Can you help it to
Flip the whole thing over.
flip the whole thing over?
Yep.
I kind of like get used to it wearing gloves, and then
Lift.
my hands is doing still.
You have to have that. Yeah, there you go.
Yay! Where's the glass? Can I take it off?
You might want to support it.
Oh, I just pick it up. Here, let's lift it off. Yeah.
Get the front.
Okay. Which one is the front? Oh, right.
This side.
Yay! I want pink colors on it.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
And then what next?
Well, you can do the favorite part, which is peeling this.
This
Hold on. No. So hold on that one. That one's last.
Oh, that one's last.
Slow one.
And then?
You gotta go slow. People like the sound of it.
What next?
You take the
Open it
glass
up.
panel off.
Oh no, I don't know how to open it.
It's thumb screws.
There you go.
Now take that
Slide
piece
it.
of glass and you might be able to just lift it. Don't pull that plastic yet.
Yeah, not the plastic, the glass.
And just put that on the couch behind you.
Yeah. Don't want to break that. Because getting a
Oh
replacement.
my god, this is it.
won't happen.
So I'm gonna put everything in here?
Yep. But now you can set that aside and we'll piece together the motherboard.
Just
On the floor.
Yeah, set it on the ground. Right
Oh,
there.
they're so light. I like that.
Yeah, right now. Wait till you get everything in it.
Okay.
This thing.
So,
Open it?
yep. And then, kind of, well, let's not get rid of everything. We're going to put it back in the box.
Okay.
Don't need manuals.
How about these?
We might need those.
Okay.
Here are just a few pieces. SATA cables. And that's your motherboard. Take that guy out. Put the cardboard back. Yeah, we'll need those. And be very careful.
And set that on that bag.
I don't think that really matters. Now you gotta put other things in it.
Put everything's in it?
Everything's in it.
Oh god.
Processor. So there's the processor. Be very careful with that.
The processor, and then what
That is
is
the
this?
cooling fan.
cooling fan. Can I open it?
Yes.
Should have pre-applied thermal paste on it.
Ooh.
Be careful at the
Do
bottom.
not set it down.
That's kind of like toothpaste, but slightly
Here's
better.
inside too.
As you've seen.
There you go.
Is this a wraith or prism wraith? Just, oh no, it's got a little bit of light.
It's all about building my computer.
Okay. Okay, so this is called a ZIF socket. Well, it's not a ZIF socket, it's an AM4, but the type of socket is ZIF. And it means zero insertion force. So all those little pins that you can see sticking up, they just fall right into there. But first you gotta pull up that lever. Just pull it to the side and lift it up. No, not the
one?
plastic, the lever.
How did you pull it? Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. And then you open that guy up. You gotta be super careful not to drop it. And you should be able to get your fingers on the side of it. Just don't bend the pins.
They're heavy, huh? And
Then you flip it over.
then flip it over. Oh my god. And then
Hold on. Just look at it. Flip it over so you can see the other side. Flip it. Okay. So there's a triangle in the corner. And this thing has a triangle
Right
in the
here.
corner. And you just match up the triangles and let it fall right in.
Oh, it's magnet.
No, it just gravity. And then you put the lever down.
Okay.
That's it. You've installed the processor. That's for the lighting, which actually I don't think your motherboard has any of. Oh no, it does right there.
That's addressable.
What is that?
It plugs into the side here. This way. Oops. So it plugs into there, and then it plugs into there, and then your computer can change the lights on this to whatever color you want, like maybe pink, or just maybe just always changing.
Okay.
But next is to get this thing installed, and it's not too hard, except for that we have to take these guys off.
Those two?
Yeah.
And a screw?
Driver. So don't slip and stab the motherboard, because that will break it. If you hold right here, it'll be a good place.
Take it off?
Yep. Gotta get those damn plastic things out the way.
And then?
The other ones.
Oh. So the two.
I'm gonna teach you a shortcut.
What do you mean shortcut?
So, the screwdriver, hold on. When you get it loose and it's just real easy to do, you just use your fingers like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Okay.
And then this screws into where that was. So, if you look at the spacing, you know, these and these are the same, but here and here it's wider.
Yeah.
So it can only go on one way. Like, it won't work like that. So you gotta choose, do you want it that way or this way? And seeing this, so you look at your headers. If it goes this way, then the cable will be like that. If it goes this way, then the cable has to go backwards and look all like that or like that. So I like this way more. If I could not drop it. So I'm thinking that would work better. So you just line up the screws and try to put it just perfect. And then grab a screwdriver and you screw them in.
It's not lined up.
Oh, they move.
Oh. Those both two is... Okay.
Yeah, they'll get there when you play with
Oh,
it.
there you go.
Just start screwing it in. But you want to do opposites.
Wait,
So you want to
opposite.
tighten here and then over here,
Okay.
and then here and here. Because that way the pressure on the processor is more even. And don't go all the way, just make it kind of tight.
That's good.
Are you going in at all? Or are you just spinning on top? You gotta push down. Yeah, make it go in. Okay. Don't make it all super tight. Push it down now. See? Push.
Push it down.
I don't even know if you're in. Nope, you're not in. Gotta push harder. There you go.
So, okay?
Well, make it tighter.
Make it tighter.
Okay, now let's do the opposite corners. Or not opposites, but adjacent. That one might be hard.
Do you think that's good enough?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Push harder.
Push harder.
Wiggle if you need to. Gotta get it in.
It's not like. Seriously.
And tight. Want to get them all about the same. Can't see that one. Then do the last little bit of ratcheting, which apparently was pretty darn tight to start with. So now they're all fully tight. You do the cable for the RGB. Oh, is that a rubber band? That is. I thought it was a twist tie. Okay, so if you spin it around, this should plug into that, and I have no idea which orientation.
Oh, right here.
So all the extra plastic's on this side, and if you look at it, one side has room for extra plastic. So it should only go in one way. Give it a little push with something, make sure it's seated all the way.
It did click.
Yeah, but it is going in more.
Okay. And then this one.
That plugs into
The
that
white
little guy.
header.
Right here.
It's whatever white header you have.
Hold on. This is the Arrow, the 12 volt? I think it is.
How about this one?
So that says CHA, so that's case, and that one says CPU fan. So let's do that bottom one, because this is your CPU fan. You see that plastic that's in the way? See that little piece of plastic right there that I'm touching? So make it so that, yeah, there you go. That little notch goes with the plastic. Now, almost my way a little.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. You have to find the holes in it.
No, once you get it, it's really easy.
There you
There
go.
you go, perfect. Okay, processor's all installed.
Yay! There you go. Then what next? Okay, guys, let's move on to memory.
So you just pull them out with the plastic. They're in a little tight. They'll come out. Bend the plastic away.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Memory.
Now if you look at it, there's a notch.
Notch.
It's not in the middle. It's a little to the side. So
Yeah.
if you look at it here, which side has more?
Did you look at the motherboard manual to see which ones to go into?
I already know.
I don't know. This one?
Yeah, that side has more. So if you look at this side has more. So it needs flipped. So that it lines up. See?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you always do every other one, and you start with the ones furthest away. So here it's going to be the light gray, because they're further away, and it's every other. The color coding, oh, those ones don't pop out. Okay, so on these, you put it in with the side that does not snap out. And when you press it down, you want to get this side in first because it doesn't snap, and then when the other side goes in, it'll snap in place real nice. So then you try it again. Yeah. Push down this side first. Get it all the way in. Now make that one snap. Done.
I don't think yours is in, Dan. This side did not snap.
Well, you're right.
Okay, next.
It's ready to go in the case.
The case.
We can get everything out the way.
Flip it over.
Yeah, lay it down.
Lay it down.
Much easier if you lay it down. It's going to be hard to see inside of it, though. But that's why you have a cameraman.
Okay. Ooh, how am I gonna stick it in there?
Okay, so
This is cute. It's small. Have to
try to yank that guy out of there. That is the I/O shield,
where
which I/O is input output.
Oh. Where should I put it, honey?
So it's actually kind of a pain in the butt. So you got to think how the motherboard goes in, because all the I/O goes on the back of the case into this hole, and then the motherboard has all the connectors, which will go into that hole. So you want, see these purple and teal connectors on the end?
Yeah.
You want those to be on this side. So when you grab this, it needs to be like that, but it snaps in to where, I don't know how to say, the ugly side goes into the case. The nice flat, smooth side goes out. So like that, and then you press it in, and it's real pain in the butt most of the time. But yeah, just make it snap in. You gotta push in all four corners. And try to press on the edges, not the middle. You got some of them. There you go. From there, the motherboard goes in. You gotta be real careful about it. And just let it sit down flat, as close to where it's gonna end up as possible. So all of these connectors are gonna end up over here. And then you just push them in so that they all go through those holes. But let it sit down. Okay, and then let go. It's good. And then we need all the screws that should have came with the case. That's good, let go. So thankfully you married a computer geek, and I have lots of spares because this case didn't come with them. If you happen to get a case that doesn't come with one, you can go on Amazon and get computer screws real easy. But
which one, honey?
You need standoff.
She has standoffs.
Oh really? That's nice.
Yeah, cases come with standoffs built in, so I'm gonna pull this out because some cases use one type. They're not a terrible lot different, but if you focus, there we go. So there's two different types. One on the right is, ooh, they're like 620. No, they're got to be like 824 screws, something like that. And the other ones are 632s on the left. But don't try going to your local hardware store and asking for 632 because they'll be like too long and have the wrong head. You need specifically computer screws. Okay, so I'm gonna see if one fits real nice. Always try the fat one first because if it doesn't go in, you know right away. So, not the fat one. We need the tiny ones. There we go.
You have to look.
They get kind of like a washer into the head. You can cut this if you don't like it. But
That's fine.
we'll put this guy back in. Real gentle like. Let you put it where it belongs.
There you go.
Okay. And then these
Okay.
so these are a little annoying to put in. See,
Do I need the screw for that?
well, if you look at it, you can see where the screws go,
Yeah.
and it doesn't quite line up with the standoff, but if you push the board over, you can get it to line up. Oop. Right about there. And then you can put in your first screw.
Where's the other screw?
Well, that's just the first. Let's start with that. Grab the screwdriver, although we might need a smaller screwdriver for these.
Okay.
There we go. This is a wobbly table.
Oh my god, it's so tiny.
Yeah, there's just put the screwdriver into it. It's easier once you do. And don't put it in tight, just keep it loose. We just want them in the right place.
Okay.
Because if you make it tight, it'll make it so the other ones are hard to line up.
Okay.
And then you just need more of that same type. So,
I don't know what is the same type.
well, all of these are the same thread, but see, look at where the screwdriver goes into that one, and then look at that one. See how it's different? Mm-hmm. These ones are more annoying because they're easier to slip off of and stab your motherboard. So, a little bit of digging. There's 2. You can start.
Oh,
Just start screwing them all in. I'll get you a few more. Ooh, this one's nice. There we go. You still keeping them loose?
yes.
Okay. Feels tight to me. I don't think you're keeping them loose. Because you can't line up the rest. I can see how far off it is.
I can tie it up.
Yeah, you need to loosen them.
How did people do this video building computer like for 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
You can't. I've never seen one for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, keep it loose. We need
One more.
back there.
Oops,
You got your 1, 2,
so
3,
tiny.
1, 2. Yeah, it's always gonna have at least 5. But if this case was a little better, it would have some back here, which actually, oh, I really want those standoffs. I might see if some of my spare standoffs will work.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so, what's next?
I don't know what's this.
It's an SSD.
Oh, SSD. So
What's that stand for?
I don't know.
It's a solid state drive, which means nothing moves.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so on the back, got these little rubber guys. It's a screw and a washer, otherwise known as a screw and a washer. And it should just come. Oh, that guy needs to come out. Why is he there? Okay, I don't understand that one. But oh, it's on both of them. I don't like that. So apparently, okay, trying again. Now with 3 feet, because one of them already has a rubber thing in it. And I think you just sit them down and then slide them over. Yep, now you have a mounted SSD. And now that I look at it, the lettering's upside down. Because this is the orientation of the case. So it's upside down. But it has to be that way because the connectors. Yeah, the connectors have to go on this side. Mm-hmm. Not my favorite thing. Could hide them in the back. Then it would never matter. Decisions. What do you think? Do you want to hide it or have it upside down?
Have it upside down, it's fine.
Okay. And then you need to plug in cables for it. So there's an SSD cable, and you're gonna need a knife or tear it with your teeth or something.
There's a whole stuff. See? Two a bit.
Yeah, we just need one.
Which one? Are these the same?
They're the same.
Or the same length? So where should I connect it?
So one of these comes out straight, which is annoying. So this is the serial ATA or SATA connector, and then there's also one on the back of the drive. So you can either go from these or these. This will be cleaner if you can make it fit, because you're gonna hide everything inside the hole behind the case, so you never really see it. So you take this right angle connector and try to make it stick in there. See if it is the right orientation. Nope, the other way. Make it go down.
Like that?
Yeah, but you gotta rotate it like that. And all the slack will be in that thing. Nope, it doesn't quite fit. So that won't work. So we're gonna try it on this side. Oh, it's a very tight fit. But, okay, so that one works. Barely fits in. Barely is good enough. Then you hide everything behind. Oops. Hide everything behind. Just tuck it all in, and then try to plug it into one of those. And hopefully, it'll work real nice. You can do it. You can do it. Total pain in the ass.
Got it.
Cool. Just make it nice and straight. Oh, they kind of touch each other. Let's bend the cable so they bypass. See? And now it looks nice and clean. And all the cables behind will tidy those up later.
Okay.
So, you need a power supply, you need a video card. And that's it, you're done.
First, what next? A video card?
Yep, you got
This
the
one?
video card. So, video card, you need to make it so you can get to it. So, tightest thumb screw in the world. There you go. Try to undo it. Loosen it. There you go. Now you can do it by hand. And you can just move that out of the way. Let go. Oh. Goodbye, thumb screw. It's nice knowing you. Oh no, it fell. I always hate it when they use these things. Okay, so if you look at the video card, it takes up 2 slots. See over here, the metal? It's 2 slots. So you need to take off 2 slots.
This one, right?
Yep, we're gonna go in the top 2, because that will line up with this motherboard. If you ever need to be sure which way, you just take the video card, line it up. Oh no, I was wrong, not that one. Tighten that back down. It's gonna be the middle 2. But yeah, you can just tell from
The middle?
right there.
Right, the middle too?
Yeah. And these are super simple. Oh, apparently it just falls. This one will hold a little bit. Not likely falling is going to do anything, but I don't like things falling on my circuit boards. Okay, now video card.
This side, right?
You want the connector to go into that connector.
Okay.
You got to press it all the way against the case. There you go.
Then?
Just look at it and kind of wiggle it down.
There you go.
It's got to go all the way down.
Press it?
Yep. There. See, now you can't see any more of the connector pins because it's all the way in. And then you put the screws right there. Which one screw?
Just a screw, not the...
Yeah.
Oh, it look like I could...
Yeah, it's going to have like a little bit of knot lining up, but you just force it to work and it'll be fine. It's right there.
So tiny.
Yeah.
No.
I'll get it.
Oh.
Oh, you're lucky that's magnetized. Or you would have just pushed it under more and we would have had to tip the case.
I don't know if I can do it though.
Yeah, you just force it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now don't tighten it all the way.
Okay.
Because we gotta get the other one in too. And this one might be a little harder.
There you go.
Okay, tighten them all the way.
Alright.
Now there's not a lot of clearance here. Look at this. There's very little airflow for the case. Big old shroud. But it does not look like a removable shroud, so I think I'm going to deal with it. Although if I can remove it, it's coming off.
Okay.
Now we need a power supply.
Power supply next?
We got to open that guy up.
Okay.
There you go. That should uncoffee the computer desk and recoffee the mouth. Should have a pull out side right there.
Nice.
Flip it.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's a Corsair semi-modular, which means you only need to plug these in if you need them. But the main connector is hardwired into the power supply, so there's no taking it off. But that's fine, because why would you ever need to take it off? Okay. There we go. Yep, just yank that guy off. Goodbye, little bag.
Okay. So
That guy.
that smells fresh, like
Yeah? New electronics smell good?
yeah, smells like new electronics.
Oh yeah. Okay, no needing to take stuff off. Just grab this guy,
Okay.
come over to the side,
And then
you slide it in.
slide.
If you look at the back of the power supply,
Yeah.
see how there's 4 screws?
Yeah.
And one of them's not in a corner and it's in kind of a weird place.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find the same one here and make sure they line up.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you need to flip it, I don't know. Does it fit? It does. Look at
Yeah.
you. And then you need 4 of the
Sorry.
really thick screws, which I probably have a bunch here. Yep, there's 1. And there's 2. And 3. And 4. You might want to line it up first.
I did.
No. Okay.
I'm not gonna play it first.
There you go. Go all the way. Yeah, you've already got 2, so the other 2 have to line up.
It's not lined up really good, this part.
Oh, then make it better.
Oh wow, they like roll it like so hard. There you go. Snake! No, I'm just kidding. Oh yes! And then
You need to get the power connectors to where they go. So this one will go up there, and if you look on the other side, hold on. See, it connects just right there.
let's see in the like lighting. That's gonna be horrible. So which one I'm gonna connect it? Where? This part, right?
There. Hold on. It only goes in one way. So at the side with the plastic clip, gets the plastic clip. And look at it. See how it's 20 plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they like coming apart, so sometimes it's nice to just hold them together as you're doing it. And I would probably do it just like that. Okay, grab it. I can't do it one-handed. You gotta kind of hold.
Did you see the camera like pointing it?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
All the way in and snapped.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we just make that cable go back so it looks a little better. It's nice and clean still.
So there's just so many like.
Yep, that's a lot of cables. So we also got this other power connector here. This goes to your processor. So you got to feed that guy through. And hold on. Can you fit it through this hole? Right there. There you go. Okay, that's enough. And then see this? It says CPU on it. There's another one which will say PCI -E, and not the same. Don't mix those up. So CPU goes next to the CPU, which is there. It'll always be on the motherboard. And you
So
just
which way?
gotta feel for the plastic thing. So it's not on that side, so it must be on the other side.
The other side. So where's the plastic one? This one?
That to the left.
Wait, dark you can see it.
Yeah, it's like impossible to see. You just gotta feel your way. 'Cause your hand gets in the way.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah, but you need possibly 2 cables because you need an 8-pin and a 6. Lay that down on the side so we can get to the back. Make the back face up. There you go. Undo that twist tie. Then try to see where to put it. Okay, so there's only one that has 8.
So which one?
And it'll only go in one way.
This one?
So, yeah, this side goes to power supply. Apparently I got them mixed up because they're all tied together. So this one goes to the power supply. And it should only go one way, so just look at it. So yeah, plug it into that one.
This one?
Yeah. Microphone touched your head. Is it in all the way?
Yes.
Okay. So option 1 is you do 8 on the left and then 6 here. And it'll look like that. Option 2, do 8. These 8 on the left and these 6, and it'll look like that. I prefer this, honestly. Okay, so we plug in the first 8. I'll let you do that. I'm trying to let you do everything, but no, you only need 6 there. Yep. Okay. That should be it. It should start.
Yeah. So ayan na guys yung itsura ng computer ko. Tinulungan ako ni Dan
No.
build.
Maybe it's in the laundry.
Memory card. And
This should work.
yes, we're done. We just need to plug it in. Like how it look like it's like working or not.
It's time to take the film off the tempered glass panel.
Ooh, I have a tempered glass.
I'll do the back one first.
Back one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that nice?
Okay. Now we gotta put it on.
Put it on.
Get one of them in, if you can. Just a picky case, might need a lift.
There you go.
Well, you gotta screw it the other way, honey. It's clockwise.
Clockwise. I think I
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, honey. It looks so easy.
No.
There. Now when you peel it off, you got your pretty little thing. Now press the power button. Right, to your right. Close.
Oh, it's hard to see. Did I?
Yeah.
Yay. Can you focus it?
Let's get rid of some light. Okay. So, it's got a few pretty things going on in there. But, mostly, it's 4 times faster than your last one. That's what's important.
Okay. Ooh, I like that color.
Yeah, and it'll just change around.
Yay.
It's not bad for the free cooler.
Change color to pink, please.
Purple.
Yee.
Yeah, it was pink for a second.
I know. Why is it like covered for a little bit?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they try to stay on the... There's... Oh, yeah. Goes purple, pink, orange real quick. Okay. So, you have a computer. You just need to get Windows on it.